from Beijing. In the midfield, well, they say four. Expect Berenguer and Romero to get forward at least as much as Real Madrid will let them, and Riviere and Leon up front. Bill Shane alongside Matteo Bonetti and Agic. Captains at midfield. And here's the way that Keylor Navas will be staring upfield for Real Madrid. 5 in the back, they say, but again, Marcelo and Danilo will get back to them. Ramos anchoring between Nacho and Varane. Casemiro's going to be the anchor in the midfield. Expect Modric and Isco to be pulling the strings. Then Danilo and Vieira almost as wings, I would imagine, allowing Ronaldo and Benzema to play inside.
An unusual formation for
Alfonso Castoya, Enrique Ramos down the lines, and Alejandro Fernandez is our fourth. We are underway. The ball rolling at El Sadar. Real Madrid in the white from the right. That might open some doors for Osasuna. Here is Leon. Leon kicks it wide, crossed in. Navas gets there just in time before Emmanuel Riviere. Dangerous chance for Osasuna.
Have to watch out for Leon. Very capable of taking the defenders on one-on-one. It's a smart pass out wide. Just wanted the ball back. He was well marked though. And Keylor Navas has to be quick off of his line as this ball's intended for the option at the far post.
Go. Now Marcelo tries to shake and bake, does get the cross in, stays in play. A bit off balance. Ramos with the rebound shot. Cranked wide, Benzema.
That's going to be one of the real danger points for Madrid. They've scored more headers than anyone else in La Liga. And ironically enough, Osasuna have conceded 1/3 of their goals from headers. It's the worst aerial defense, so definitely one of the biggest strengths for Real Madrid getting forward. Look at that cluster of players. 4 targets to aim at on the left foot of Marcelo. And the option, Benzema, who is
long and plenty of space. Romero now from the right. Hard to tell.
Starting spot back somewhere.
Crossed in Romero. Back is Ramos to clear. Launched across. Navas plays his line. Danilo doing a good job and just surrendering, but a round of applause from the fans in Pamplona. Was passing to Modric. Isco. A collision, maybe knee to knee. Cayetano Bonin is hurt and bad. Might not have been intentional. Isco, as he was turning and touching to space, did not see Tano, who was going for the ball. And immediately Vasiljevic looks to the bench.
Phil, it's a brutal collision. You could hear it right away. And a lot of the players, they didn't want to look.
Well, on a day where we saw Aleix Vidal have to be stretchered off for Barcelona, this one may be a little more unfortunate than ill-timed. 3, Lille on 4, Toulouse Bastia on 5, and then Fiorentina and Udinese and some Serie A play as well on beIN Sports Connect. Isco, maybe not intentionally the dummy, the shot, and launching himself to his left, Keylor Navas.
Not a bad effort here from Fausto. It just falls to him outside the box, and he unleashes on this one. It's curling as well. Takes that wicked deflection.
It looked like Casemiro throwing himself at it.
And he had to.
Needs action wherever he can get it. Here's Casemiro with some space. Back comes Benzema, gets a boat in. Off to Modric. Casemiro again at the point of that midfield triangle. Ronaldo under the keeper, and Sirigu upended. Ronaldo on the board, Real in front.
Oh, it's an absolute howler, this, from Salvatore Sirigu.
Right at his feet.
Such a narrow angle. All he does is blast it towards the Italian goalkeeper and just takes a touch under his feet. But one that you fully expect the goalkeeper to be able to parry just out. Here's a look at the build-up. Ronaldo makes an interesting run past the newcomer Vujadinovic. Just has to step on him, but look at how narrow that angle is. Should not be able to score from that position. The goalkeeper has to have this one covered. And Sirigu just not able to get down enough. He gets the slightest touch onto it. Oh, I think it goes through his feet, Phil.
It did, and maybe even hits him on the backside.
And then here's the best look. Yeah, just under his feet. Takes a slight touch, but once again, that is all on the goalkeeper. One of those tasked with linking up the midfield with the front two strikers.
Modric still arguing with the referee. Launched inside, soaring chance, grabbed on the goal line to deny Garcia. The substitute getting up and over, but not past Navas.
Again, Casemiro in a more advanced role.
Osasuna actually with more shots today, twice as many as Real Madrid. Mateo, they might get another here. Flag stays down. Navas comes out, chipped up and in by Sergio Leon. We're tied at 1. The fast break and the deft finish, his 7th of the season.
What a run and what a finish. This is the danger man we've been talking about for Osasuna, the one who can really create that moment of magic, and what a finish it was. The run timed to perfection, the delivery spot on as he got in between the two Real Madrid center backs. Multiple steps on the closest Madrid defender as well, all the time in the world to see Keylor Navas rushing out. He's onside, being kept onside by Varane. Ramos was just desperate to try to get back in position, and what a sumptuous finish that is. Sees Keylor Navas rushing out of his goalposts, and the cheekiest of chips from Sergio Leon, a man who scored one of the finest goals you'll ever see last week. Takes a look around, goalkeeper goes to ground. Couldn't have done it any better. Game on.
Takes
time to go in behind Ramos again, and then just going for the spectacular.
Ronaldo in, Benzema slapped away Sirigu. Marcelo can't control, and Osasuna dodges a bullet.
What a ball that ball played short to him. He was out wide and plenty of position to run at the defense, and there's Sirigu doing so well to sprawl himself out. Benzema thinks he has an easy finish. Much better. Great ball though from Ronaldo. Delivers it on a goal.
Danilo. Benzema kisses it back. Ronaldo with the left foot that doesn't quite strike sweet.
Again, great idea from Benzema. Wasn't an end.
36-year-old birthday boy Aritz Rodríguez. We're tied at 1 here. Ramos back, pulled down. What a shot by Riviere as he quickly finds the trigger, but Navas up to the challenge.
And not a bad attempt, just falls to the Frenchman. Almost can't believe the space that he has as Ronaldo's not able to latch onto it. And Keylor Navas reacts well. Look at all the bodies in front of him. He sees this.
48th? Nope, that will do it. First half on the stroke of 47. And we're tied at 1. Ronaldo and Leon.
Entertaining and, strangely enough, balanced game. Still everything left to play for.
Still have another 45 to go, but Ignacio Iglesias gets us started. 1-1 the score. All lifted forward. That might play well again. Sergio Leon finding those little pockets of space. Cuts away from Ramos. Rifles the shot, and Navas! Navas might have just saved a point.
Has been brilliant today, hasn't he? Just cuts inside. This is his weaker left foot, and that was going goal-bound, Phil. That was absolutely being curled in by Leon. Another tremendous effort and an even better save. Look at how Navas had to outstretch to just get a fingertip and deflect it once.
But you're now with a half hour left. Do you go for it, or do you set back and take the point?
Well, Phil, I think they're playing pretty balanced as it stands. I mean, they're not going to send everyone forward. A point would still be a golden one at home against Real Madrid.
Clerc lunges, bounces into Benzema. Here comes Isco! Johnny on the spot. Real Madrid capitalizes after the defensive miscue, and they are back in front.
So accurate, this chance from Isco, who makes that late arriving run. Once again from a narrow angle, Real Madrid able to score past Sirigu. But this one, you can't blame the goalkeeper nearly as much. It was struck to perfection from the Spanish magician. Had a few stabs at it, Real Madrid going forward. Here, the defender, Clerc, just completely mistiming his challenge. Nearly gives up a penalty at the end, and the two defenders not on the same wavelength, Clerc and Vujadinovic. Then it falls to Isco from a very narrow position, but That wouldn't have happened had Kudheh been able to intercept that ball as he intended. Instead, Benzema able to take it inside the box. And Isco side-footed, just picking out his spot into the bottom corner. Tremendous effort.
Practically untied a knot on the net. It was so precise. Dangerous ball across, but the flag coming up. Ronaldo chipping it forward, and that should be a yellow card by the book. He's saying, I didn't hear because of the crowd, and the referee giving him the benefit of the doubt.
How far was he offside? Oh, just a step. It was Carlos Kudheh, the defender furthest back for Osasuna.
Immediately following this match, we do have the extra with analysis and more. Ronaldo giving us something to look at here. And almost got a second, but Sirigu with a kick save.
Great run from Ronaldo. Ball to him was inch perfect as well. The way he settles this one. Marcelo with a peach of a pass to find Cristiano Ronaldo, and then just trying to sliver this one right under the legs again of Sirigu. And this time it's a good kick save and nearly kicks into his own to get a better touch onto it this time than the first goal from Ronaldo.
From the corner, sent across. Sirigu plays his line. The header from Ramos goes awry.
Doesn't look entirely comfortable, does he, Sirigu? This is a quality goalkeeper, Phil. And even again, unsure of what to do. He comes out, he's in no man's land. He's not attacking the ball.
Again, he's still
night and day, really.
Lifted in, holding his run nicely. Vasquez across. Ronaldo settles. Down he goes. There was contact, but was it enough to knock him down? Iglesias says no, and Zidane says get back.
Question is, was this obstruction? Defender completely mistimes the aerial challenge, and then he gets in the way. That right arm is extended, Phil.
Now Garcia does stick the arm in. Is Ronaldo already going down? Was he playing for the penalty as the ball's lunging over defensively? Trying to pull it away from Marcelo. Rifle shot, and again Navas denies. He is on fire, Sergio Leon. And on target again.
Yep, finally able to get the ball to Leon, the danger man who hasn't seen it in about 20 minutes at this point, and he rifles one right into the near.
To deflect it, but who knows? Chance now for James. Sends it across. Is it a pull down in the box? The referee says no. Vasquez did get a shot away, but he seemed to be wrapped up in the process. And that's the second penalty shout that Real Madrid has, and this one maybe a little more credible.
And lifetime especially did look like a penalty. James always looking up, knows the run's coming from Vasquez, who looks to have been pulled behind. And there's definitely a hold there from Oyer. He's pulling back on Lucas Vasquez as he's making his way into the box. Here's another good look at it. Oyer instantly reaches that right arm, pulls back on.
Vasiljevic looks like he wants to step out for a go. Touched into the center. Marcelo gets there before Oyer can. In for Ronaldo, lets it run. Vasquez in the box, chips it over Sirigu, and there's the cherry on top. 3-1 Real Madrid. The merengues who made the trip are happy, and the Osasuna fans think what might have been.
Still screaming about the penalty that wasn't given to him, Lucas Vasquez. He has a chance to make it right. And what a touch from Marcelo. Look at the positioning of Marcelo as well, playing just behind the striker, venturing forward. Lovely link up between Marcelo, Ronaldo, and then the final touch is from Vasquez. But this is beautiful from Cristiano Ronaldo to just let that one slip through. I think he gets the slightest touch just to redirect it in the path of Lucas Vasquez, and showing Sergio Leon that he's not the only one that could chip a keeper. This one just enough as Sirigu was rushing out, going to ground. Put such a delicate chip on it, Lucas Vasquez.
And that will do it. His first league goal since April, first of the season, third in all competitions, including what proved to be that equalizer against Celta. And here, good enough to grab all 3 points. 3-1, but it wasn't that easy.
Much better.